This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And we have group stage action from the Cup coming up for you. It's the Korea Republic versus Croatia.
Well, quite simply, after their opening match, they need to take all 3 points here. They're at home, they're a decent team, and I think they'll do it.
I wanted you from the get-go. So many mutual friends, so I kept it low. Your hands inside of my vest, I never tell you to let go. Even though it's probably a mess, we still can't say no. All the way up to the 20th floor.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And what we've got coming up for you is group stage action from the Cup. It's the Korea Republic versus Croatia.
Well, they found it tough last time out, so they'll need to bounce back here, but at least they've got the backing of these fans. I think we'll see them play better today.
And the South Korea starting 11. Kangin Lee plays alongside Park Ji-sung in central midfield. And up front today, Heung-min Son plays with Cha Bum-kun. And the starting 11 for Croatia. Dominik Livakovic is the goalkeeper. Luka Modric plays alongside Mateo Kovacic in central midfield. And it's two strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. So underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. Lee. Now with Park. Kim Min-jae. Park Ji-sung. Well, the table looks like this, and it's a battle for survival for them in this league phase.
Yeah, they haven't played very well so far, so they'll need a big improvement here just to take it to the next game.
And Lee Jae-sung with it. Lee. No-nonsense clearance behind for the corner.
Yeah, that was fairly emphatic.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, the threat could be there. Well, Cha Boom-kun, always a completely wired-in footballer. What do you expect to see from him today?
Well, I have to say, every time he has a chance to score, I expect him to take it. He's just a brilliant finisher.
Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Kang In Lee. Might lead to a chance. And getting in the way of that superb defensive play. And possibilities here. Now, Son. The verdict is offside here. Josip Šutalo. Stanisic. Dominik Livakovic. Josip Stanisic. Park. Effective looking pass.
Yeah, really good vision there.
Who can he pick out? This looks interesting. Can they jump ahead? Son. Could be troublesome. Lee Jae-sung. The assistant referee has raised his flag. Offside. Dominik Livakovic. Moving it forward. He got in the way of that cross. Not a decisive punch by the keeper. Trying to tee it up. And a good-looking pass. You can sense the threat is there. Well play by Park. Fine block. Mateo Kovacic. Josip Stanisic. And the electronic board showing one additional minute. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, he was one of the better players in the first half, but needed to be better still. Your thoughts?
Well, he struggled to have any real impact on the game. think if they are to kick on in the second half, it's key that he sees a bit more of the ball, and hopefully with that, he can start to put that back line under a bit more pressure.
So all even here. Who will take control in the second half? Andre Kramaric, and showing fine vision. Well, sloppy in possession. Modric. Now with Schuker. Andre Kramaric. Well, he's certainly not alone. But timely defending when it mattered. Shah. That's a good ball. The keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Andre Kramaric. Now Brozovic. Just looking to keep the shape, it seems. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Could be! Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Shah. Lee. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Mateo Kovacic. Now Brozovic. Could be threatening. An alert intervention. Stanisic. Duya Chaleta Tsar. Chaleta Tsar. Shutalu. 20 minutes to go in this one. Park. Son. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, surely! Is it going to be? And there it is! The deadlock has been broken. We wondered if a goal would arrive. Well, now it has. And will there be a response now?
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
So they get the ball moving again, knowing that it truly is a race against the clock. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Mateo Kovacic. Brozovic. Ante Budimir. The ball with Luka Modric. Here's Kovacic. Chaleta Tsar. Brozovic. Or do they have it in them to level this? And space to cross it. Confident play.
I have to say, they're looking good in these areas.
Couldn't keep the momentum going. Well, good idea. Shah. And behind for a corner. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Trying to pick out a teammate. Doing well to keep possession. Kim. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. And there goes the final whistle, and it's disappointment for Croatia. This is not the result they had in mind.
Not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, he gave them a really hard time, didn't he? His speed, I thought, was excellent, and he took the winning goal so well. He was brilliant today.
You came through like a superhero, bro. Like a superhero, fam. Like that's the only, that's the best word I can put it down to. Like even my boys who I came with from uni, like they were saying the same thing. It was like let him know that like yo, they genuinely mean that you are hard and you commanded that stage, fam. Like you genuinely commanded that stage.
Came up in my bedroom writing back when I had no fans. I had my pen and my vision, I jotted and plotted my plans. I seen it materialize and now I'm the one in demand. It's game over as soon as I launch. Let me land, let me land. My first fee was a fiver, now I'm the main headliner. You don't see man's name on the flyer, swear your promoter's tired. You want a shutdown show, then my service is required. My first fee was a fiver, now I'm the main headliner. Jump on stage, shape my dreadlock, I make the place up, I got the ting lock. On point like username bot, you're at the same spot, I'm about to take off. Tell your friends stop lying to you, music hate you, don't quit your day job. You wanna work at Amazon shops, I want know like Jeffrey Bezos. Like Knox, I take no days off, I'ma get what I need, I got to praise God. Rock the same clothes, we're not the same cloths, spun the same flow, it's intricate though. Living this high, you got to stay low, in my element now, so watch the boy go. I say what it is, no innuendo. New to the party, hello. Came up in my bedroom writing back when I had no fans. I had my pen and my vision, I jotted and plotted my plans. I seen it materialize and now I'm the one in demand. It's game over as soon as I launch. Let me land, let me land. My first fee was a fiver, now I'm the main headliner. You don't see man's name on the flyer, swear your promoter's tired. You want a shutdown show, then my service is required. My first fee was a fiver, now I'm the main headliner. Shut down the place, I'm making it shake. She wanna link me after 8. Know me, I sweet tooth picnic. Look how she offering cake. Chocolate, girl, forget 8. Sweet dessert, she a put on plate. Island girl, say me Brian T. No, say up. Graph is hard, I lie. Every tune I show them why. Cadence there, tone and flair. Embedded my heart and soul in versatile flowing. Hold it there, I stay in your head like that ad from Go Compare. None of these youths compare. Probably my son cause I go in.
Hard, fam. Hard. And then with the tunes that the new, with also like the exclusive, like everything that you did, it seemed well planned and well thought out and well put together as well. And for me, it was 16 that.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me, ready to provide all the tactical and technical analysis, is the former England attacker, Sue Smith. And what we've got coming up for you is group stage action from the Cup. What are you expecting to see?
Yeah, it certainly wasn't the result they'd have wanted last time out. The fans here will be looking for a response. It's key that they get maximum points if they want a chance of qualifying.
This is the starting 11 for the Republic of Ireland.
Yeah, 4-5-1. Those five across midfield will really need to support the lone striker, though. Ensure they don't drop too deep. Otherwise, he could be a little bit isolated up there.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, it looks to be a 3-5-2, very compact in midfield, which should help provide some protection for the three centre-backs, while still offering plenty of service to the front men.
So, underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. Ndidi. Torunariga. Now Ndidi. Okocha. Well, the table looks like this, and it's a battle for survival for them in this league phase.
Yeah, they've certainly found it difficult, haven't they? They need to step it up here if they're to have any chance of taking it to the next game.
How about the cross? And slipped through beautifully. See about the cross. And a solid clearance.
Right choice that. Allows them to reset. Gives them time to regain their shape, doesn't it?
Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Uche. This might be productive. And possibilities inside the box. A touch too heavy there. Ryan Manning. Osimhen, and holds on to it confidently. And McGeady on the ball. O'Brien. McGeady. And a strong tackle. Now a decent position. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Intelligent ball. Playing with patience.
Yeah, they're keeping it well, aren't they?
This is a joy to watch. Ndidi. Iwobi. Torunariga. Now Ndidi. Oh, moving it nicely. Oh, that's a clever ball. Excellent defending. Well, standing off a bit, aren't they? Ndidi. Okocha. Now Ndidi. He read the situation defensively and did his job. McGeady, Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. And that is how to block. Victor Osimhen. Good looking move. Now with Kanu. Crossing opportunity. This looks interesting. Oh, danger here. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So away they go again. A low-key first half, I think we can call it. That's a good-looking ball. Fine cross into the middle. And fired against the crossbar. Nothing to show for that attack.
Well, they were so close to taking the lead there. They just have to keep creating these opportunities and surely the goal will come.
Yes, a really open flow to the game. End-to-end stuff. JJ Okocha. It will be now. Okocha. It will be. Okocha has it. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Osimhen. And deflected beyond the byline, so a corner here. Favouring the short one. Oh, useful ball. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Yeah, it was nice up to a point and then just lacked that bit of quality, didn't they?
Not a great challenge. And going to be booked for that.
Yeah, he can't have any complaints, can he?
Untidy in possession. It will be. Now with Kanu. It will be now. Ndidi. Tohuna Riga. And on to Kanu. Ndidi. Ireland recovering possession well. It is to be a throw-in. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Their turn to try to keep it. Ndidi. Okocha. It will be. Okocha has it. Uche. Just cutting off the supply. Could catch them on the break. Can they turn it into something? They dealt with that ball comfortably. JJ Okocha. Now Ndidi. 5 minutes to go. How can they nudge in front late on here? Torunariga. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Now with Torunariga. And the referee's whistle, that is the end of the story.
Now Jungle Massive, time to get wild inside. Now Jungle Massive, time to get wild inside.
No easing off, no time to relax. Games in the group stage come thick and fast, and you never quite know when that moment will strike that means you're still in or you're going out. It's on the way for you live on EA TV. A warm welcome to the Metropolitano in Las Rosas, Madrid. And joining me, Guy Mowbray, for commentary is the midfielder turned expert analyst Stuart Robson. And we have group stage action from the Cup coming up for you. What are we going to get from this one?
These fans will be hoping for another good display today. They played really well in that opener. This should be an excellent game.
here's the Spain lineup.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. The three advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
This is the lineup for the visitors. Gregor Kerbel stands between the posts. Denis Zakaria plays alongside Granit Xhaka in midfield, and they go with just one in attack. First half kicks off, time for the talk to stop. And the action to start. Xhaka. Played to Xhaka. Promising looking attack this, and stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. Well, here's how the table looks, and our hosts know what the objective is. A good performance, and they'll secure their place in the knockout stages today.
Yeah, if they play at their best here, they should get the 3 points they need. They're a good team, no doubt about that.
Attack that's come to nothing.
That was really good defending.
Williams. Nico Williams. And over the touchline it goes. It'll be a throw-in now. Chance to deliver into the box. Could go in front here. A little sloppy on the ball there. Good pass, good chance. Little less contact needed next time. And it's saved and helped. Xavi. Nico Williams. Fernando Hierro. And possession given away. Xavi. There's a nice passing rhythm to the play.
But they need to find that extra bit of guile.
Capdevere. Moving it quickly and moving forward. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Oh, could be here. Nico Williams. Well, football here that's a coach's dream. Lamine Yamal. Now Salgado. Yamal. Xavi. And he's in there. And that's a solid stop. Out of harm's way it goes. And the keeper's done really well to keep that out. Just about able to keep it in. Now here comes the press. this. Oh, they looked in there. That's nicely cut out. There's a bit of belief in this move. Nice pass and on they march. Time for some positive wing play now. Not taking any risks with the clearance, it'll be a throw. And that'll do it for the first half at the Metropolitano. Well, he hasn't had quite the impact that we'd expect today.
Well, he can't get on the ball in those key areas, can he? I just think he needs to work a bit harder to find his space.
So away we go then for the second half. Manuel Akanji. Shaqiri. Remo Freuler. Moving the ball, trying to move the defenders. Well, so much space to attack. What a lead here. A really promising attack has come to naught.
Well, he really did get his team out of trouble there.
Oh, that's really nice. That's a good ball. Opportunity here. Nico Williams. Played to Xhaka. An hour played, 30 to go now. And that's where it ends, with possession lost. Dennis Zakaria. Real Embolo. Still all square. Can they make this pressure count?
Well, they're certainly passing it with purpose, no doubt about that.
Dennis Zakaria. Nicely sets it up. He had to get that right, and he's done just that to stop them. We've got 20 to go in this one. Lamine Yamal. Oh, going for goal here. That looked as though it might have been slotted in, but it's been placed wide. The sub about to come on. Fabian Schär. Remo Freuler. Dennis Zakaria. Good pressure high up the pitch. Pedri. Capdevila. That has stopped any potential danger. Played in with that. It's offside. That will be that. Making a change here. Okafor. Embolo. Only 5 minutes to go. They can't be separated just yet. Plays it into the area now. It hasn't come to anything. Disappointing. This is looking good. Who wants to be the hero now? And that one is got away. So, played to Xhaka. And there it is. It's full time. Just one more win to qualify, but will their destiny be decided today? All the drama is about to unfold on EA TV. Well, hello to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EA TV. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, and I'm delighted to have Stuart Robson's expertise alongside me. And we've got action from the group stage of the Cup on the way for you. It's Wales, and they face the United States.
They did really well in their first game, and today, with home advantage, I'm expecting another good performance. This should be a great game.
This is how Wales line up.
Well, the front three are going to be key here today. They've got a combination of pace, skill and excellent movement, but also watch out for the passing range of the deep line midfield player. He will try and run the game in this 3-4-3 system.
Here's the United States team sheet.
Well, they're playing with a 5-2-3, as we can see it here. But I think at times we'll see one of the centre-backs stepping forward into midfield, just to make sure they don't get outnumbered in that central area.
There's the first touch, and we're underway. Ben Davies. Tom Lawrence. Well, the table shows the scenario for the home team today. Can they secure their spot in the knockout stages?
Yeah, if they play at their best here, they should get the 3 points they need. They're a good team, no doubt about that.
To take the lead. The first blow of the day struck early. 1-0.
This is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Back underway at 1-0. Landon Donovan. Chris Richards. Onto Serginho Dest. Looking like they mean business here, but it will now be tidied up and cleared away. Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening. Now, what can they do from here? Ampadu. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Bale. And it's given away. Clint Dempsey. Donovan. And it's on here. Here we go. Good save from the keeper. Comes. Well, they've done the hard work, it seemed, but no end product. This is getting the fans interested now. It's a terrific carry forward, this. Good ball that could be in. It's a corner. Maybe the chance to get their noses even further in front. And they've gone with a short one. Be a throw-in now. A chance to cross here. Oh, could be here. They've lost it, needlessly really. Clint Dempsey. We're approaching the interval now, and I should think the fans will be happy enough with the score. What about the performance?
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
Huge block, but still danger. They're happy here to just sit and soak it up for a while.
I'm not sure these are the right tactics. They're going to have to defend really well in their box.
Donovan.
Positive play on the front foot.
Lovely pass, the ticket to the end. That's a good ball. All one, well read. And with that, the first half comes to an end here at the Cardiff City Stadium. Well, he's made his mark on the game, proving particularly hard to play against. He's causing problems.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
We're back in business. One half down, one to go. Zimmerman. On to Beasley. Dempsey. In it goes. Level once again. What a game this is turning out to be.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
So it's one each as the game restarts. Could get it over now. Rush! Well, some missed chances are unfortunate. That one was unforgivable. Richards. Robinson. Zimmerman. This is lovely football, moving defenders around.
Yeah, they make it look so easy at times, don't they?
Perfectly anticipated, really well won. I wonder where this is going. There's waiting in the centre. Going for the blast on goal there, but power wasn't the answer. It's missed by a distance. Sub about to come on.
Well, the stats tell us everything. They just aren't doing enough going forward. They've been too predictable and far too slow in their build-up play. They need to do something different to get the breakthrough.
Well, they could do something now. Time to get creative. Getting closer. They can't go any further here. Offside. Gareth Bale. Ampadu. We've got 20 to go in this one. Ben Davies. Not going gung-ho for goal, not yet anyway. And in the end, all that possession counts for little. Here we go, time for the transition. That's a wonderful pick-out. DeMarcus Beasley. Landon Donovan. Genuine chance here. And it looked as though the chance was on, but they've lost it. DeMarcus Beasley. Dest. This could make something happen.
Yeah, weighted perfectly, wasn't it?
Well, under no real pressure, but unable to keep it in play. Beasley. On to Beasley. A really good interception to take the ball.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
This is looking good. Who wants to be the hero now? Counter looks on here. Options available. Got to get back quickly. Will it ever open up here? And the defender in the right place to stop it. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Lovely ball. This could lead to something. And the attack is over.
Well, that was a really excellent piece.
It's all over as the ref blows for full time. There have been a few good performances out there today, but of all the players on show, he's one that's really caught the eye.
Well, it was a good goal, a decent performance, and just about the right result. While he can play better, we saw glimpses of his quality today.
Two teams are ready to go head-to-head in a match brimming with excitement. It's a showdown you don't want to miss. Hello and welcome from the Orange Velodrome. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary along with Sue Smith. And we have group stage action from the Cup coming up for you. What can we expect from the game then?
Well, this should be an intriguing game. Both teams have a point from their opening fixture, and you just think a draw's not going to suit either side. I just get the sense that this could be a tense 90 minutes.
Patrick Vieira.
This is the France starting 11.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and I think in midfield they'll have one deeper and the other two a little bit further forward. But they also have that option to have the two deeper lying midfielders if they do start to get overrun.
This is how the visitors start the game.
Yeah, a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. A lot of coaches are adopting this nowadays as it does give you those two holding players while you've still got plenty of threat from the wide wingers.
Off we go then, the first kick of the game. Foul challenge and a free kick results. France have the ball again. Zinedine Zidane. Zapata. That's a good ball. And they've snuffed out the threat.
Oh, it looked like a goal for sure. It was looking good, that.
That's a really nice ball. France being afforded too much space here. Out it goes for a corner kick. Against playing it in. Chops inside now. There's a chance for the breakaway here. This might be promising. Crucial defending.
Well, he's read the situation perfectly. Top class, wasn't it?
And played back to Magne. Blanc. Patrick Vieira. Laurent Blanc. Really well done. This could lead to something. Tourau. On to Dembele. Nothing to split them, but this move is looking promising. Read his mind there. That one's gone out. Throw in to come. Options available in the middle. Oh, could be a chance here. Oh, good strike! But it's only resulted in a fairly routine save. Luis Diaz. Mojica. To win it, but the ball goes out. Jefferson Lerma. And France regaining possession. Thierry Thierry Henry. Put into the middle. More defensive work to do here. Decent chance. Terrific bit of blocking. Dembele. This is lovely football, moving defenders around.
They're all technically so gifted, aren't they?
Patrick Vieira. Vieira. Thierry Henry. Zinedine Zidane. Laurent Blanc. Desailly. Patrick Vieira. This is a lovely spell of possession. A chance to cross here. And that's a really good claim of the ball. Thuram coming away with the ball. Promising looking ball. Mbappe. And with that, the first half comes to an end at the Stade Velodrome. Away we go for the second half, and still goalless. Vicente Lizarazu. Beautifully weighted ball. No real accuracy in the header, and a comfortable save for the keeper.
Well, this hasn't been a classic. Both sides haven't created much. The play's all been very safe. It's been sidewards and backwards. I want to see a bit more bravery, especially when they go forwards.
Jefferson Lerma. On to Luis Diaz. Closed it down well. This could get interesting. Not to it well enough, but straight into the keeper's gloves. Diaz. Jefferson Lerma. Patrick Vieira. Henry. Now with Thuram. Lovely tiki-taka football. Can they find the final pass? Lovely setup. Lizarazu. France pushing forward with options available. And the promise of something happening is over. Might get caught on the break here. The defence quick to snatch it back.
Oh, they stopped that really well, didn't they? Really well organised off the ball there.
Ousmane Dembele. Lilian Thuram. Mbappe. And just a little too much on that one. Could get it over now. And the defence regains control. That's where it ends. Patrick Vieira. Vieira. answer to a piece of late drama. And the cross sails over everyone in the middle. Out of play it goes for a throw-in. And that will be a delayed yellow.
Yeah, it's good refereeing that.
This is a substitution for France. Lerma. On to Luis Diaz. France recovering possession well. Thuram. And with Lizarazu. And we've entered the final five. Lilian Thuram. Now with Thuram. Lizarazu. If they want to win it, this could be the chance. Good ball, decent looking attack this. Zinedine Zidane. Vieira. Kylian Mbappe. No, surely. And it's all over without a goal for anyone to cheer. Sue, what's your verdict on what we've seen today?
Well, certainly wasn't the best game I've ever watched. The final ball from both sides often was lacking. Defensively, both teams, they were sound, but they're capable of so much more.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Hello and welcome to this venue that looks rather like a spaceship as you make your way up from the U-Bahn station. We're at the Allianz Arena in Munich. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Sue Smith. And what we've got coming up for you is group stage action from the Cup. What are you expecting to see?
Well, what a poor start for both sides. They'll need to get something from today. It's going to be interesting to see how they approach the game. It's a huge 90 minutes ahead.
And the lineup for the home side.
Yeah, I think they're lining up in a 5-3-2 formation. This is a great system if you want to stay defensively solid. Opponents will struggle to break them down with 5 at the back and then the 3 across the midfield.
And the starting 11 for Romania.
Yeah, both sides utilising the 5-3-2 shape, and it'll be interesting to see how this plays out and which set of fullbacks can assert their dominance here.
And away we go. Oh, the first half of this game. Schlager. Kevin Danzo. On the ball, Schlager. Impressive build-up. Baumgartner. Arnautovic. And that's tidy. Oh, onto the post. Banku. And it's with Hadji. And he read it well. And possibilities here. And players waiting in the centre. Hadji. Alexandru Maxim. This is looking good.
It's just about that final ball now, isn't it?
Intercepted effortlessly. Baumgartner. Philip Mwene. Marko Arnautovic with it. Zavica! Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Alexandru Maxim. Schlager. Arnautovic. Lienhardt. Arnautovic. On the ball, Schlager. Oh, surely! How good was that? Arnautovic to take the lead. Oh, it might be. Oh, yes! 1-0 it is. And it doesn't come as a huge surprise.
Look at this lovely ball threaded through. Really good vision to set it up. And the movement is good to get on the end of it. And it's a simple finish in the end.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Philip Mwene. Lienhardt. And this will be a Romania throw-in. Andre Ratsiu. Stanciu. Ratsiu. Gitsa. Dragushin. And on to Stanciu. Munteanu. Now with Stanciu. Ratsiu. Composed and patient passing.
Yeah, they're keeping it well, aren't they?
Motta. That's a good-looking ball. And there it is! An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
As the replay shows, the goalkeeper does everything he can. He's a bit unfortunate it goes in, but question marks have to be asked of his defence. They could have certainly helped him out.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Gitsa. Read it well. Schlager. It's a neat move. Can he put them in front? And that brings to an end the first half here in Munich. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, sometimes you just need a bit of quality to get yourself back into a game, and he produced that. I do feel that they need to step up in the second half if they're going to go on and win this, though.
And now we focus on the second half here in Munich. Philipp Mwene. Lienhardt. Christoph Baumgartner. What can they do from here? Crossing possibilities. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending.
Yeah, good work. That knew exactly what was happening. The shape was good there, out of possession.
Chiu. Quite happy to sit deep, but that can have its risks. Moving the ball really well here. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Konrad Laimer. Stanciu. Luis Munteanu. Very productive pass from Hadji. Big opportunity. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, we can see it again now, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. It's inch perfect, and what a finish. He goes for power, it was never in doubt. He just looks so confident running through.
Well, 2-1 it is here. So half an hour remaining. Schlager. On the ball, Schlager. Textbook example of how to cut it out.
Yeah, he was certainly on that in a flash, wasn't he?
Schlager. Marko Arnautovic with it. Philip Mwene. And possibilities here. Slight miscue in the final third. Marcel Sabitzer. Arnautovic. Terrific block. Now in a more than decent position. Arnautovic! And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding. So back underway, and I have to say, this game is everything I hoped it would be. Philip Mwene. And it's with Hadji. Chiu. And Maxime with it. Will there be late excitement? Well, disappointing end to the move. Arnautovic. Arnautovic. Chances on. Just wanted to get rid of it. Throw in now. So making the substitution now. Kevin Danzel. Plenty of options.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. It's certainly cranked up a notch or two over the last 5 minutes or so. And you just think they're going to get one more big chance before the final whistle.
Radu Dragushin. Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Well, forward they go again. Can they win this? Well, going for power, but what can you say about it, really? Not great. And the referee blows for full time. And I think it's fair to say there was plenty to like about his performance in this match.
Contra la pared con todos mis clics. Dale, el Millennium Fleet. Aprovechar como en los 2000. Cuando lo mueves se le siente. Contra la pared con todos mis.
Two teams ready to face off in a clash that will captivate fans across the globe. The tension's building, and this is one you won't want to miss. A warm welcome to you, and thanks for joining us for another game live on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray, and I'm joined by Sue Smith on the gantry, and we have group stage action from the Cup coming up for you. It's Poland, and they face Belgium.
Well, this should be an intriguing game. Both teams have a point from their opening fixture, and you just think a draw's not going to suit either side. I just get the sense that this could be a tense 90 minutes.
Here's how Poland line up.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-4-2, and I always think that this system offers a strong defensive presence all over the pitch. And in attack, you always have numbers getting forward. They've got quality out wide, so I'm sure the flanks are going to be used today.
This is the Belgium team sheet.
It's a 4-5-1, or you could say a 4-2-3-1. This does offer plenty of threat going forward with the three behind the central striker. We may see the wide midfielders cut in and the fullbacks push on, while the defence is still protected from the two holding.
The first half kicks off, time for the talk to stop and the action to start. Beautifully weighted ball. Lukaku. On to Tielemans. Kevin De Bruyne. Tielemans. Now De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne. Now with Hazard. Tielemans. Forcing things, moving the ball nicely.
Well, it's all about finding the right pass, isn't it?
Stopped straight away. Kivior. Really well done. This could lead to something. Modem. Midfield possession a key part of the game. Right now, no part of this game. Nice possession, but will a goal to give them the lead come at the end of it? Eden Hazard. And they might be in. Onana. Well, this is mesmerising to watch. Such good possession. Could be setting something now. De Bruyne to take the lead. Oh, he should really have scored with that.
And they should be in the lead now. You can see how disappointed he is with himself.
Looks as though they're having a bit of a regroup now.
Yeah, they look happy to put the shutters up and defend. When you sit back like this, you're just asking for trouble.
Lovely, incisive ball. And tidy work to push it to safety. And the forward progress continues. Now with Hazard. Eden Hazard. Waiting for the moment to get through. Might have to regroup here, having lost the ball. Decent looking attack, this. Luque Baccaio. Getting closer. Amadou Onana. Now Tielemans. Promising move. Now what happens from here? Dodi Luque Baccaio. On to Tielemans. Played in with that. Amadou Onana. Now, what can they do from here? That is where it ends.
Yeah, good work. That knew exactly what was happening. The shape was good there out of possession.
Amadou Onana. Intercepted with ease. Could get it over now. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. Can't make too many plus points about the performance of Robert Lewandowski to this point. What's your assessment?
Yeah, he's not been involved enough for me, not seen enough for the ball. I think if they're to kick on in the second half, it's key that they get the ball into his feet just that little bit quicker.
Off we go for the second half with nothing to separate them. Eden Hazard. There's a sense of real urgency to this attack. Kevin De Bruyne. On to Tielemans. Well, he's found touchline, not teammate. That's unfortunate. Oh, that's really well cut out. Piotr Zielinski. Jakub Moder. A really good interception to take the ball.
Yeah, it's great awareness, that. Positioning was spot on there.
Onana. So we move past the hour mark. Getting physical, working hard. To take the lead. Teeing up the chance now. little untidy. Tielemans. Now De Bruyne. Onana. Keeping the ball but being kept at bay with the sides locked level. De Bruyne. Zalewski. Smolarek. Moving it quickly and moving forward. And that's where it ends. Amadou Onana. We're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Keeping the ball really nicely here.
Take a look at this. Belgium have controlled possession, but the standards just haven't been up to what we'd expect from them. They'll know that, and I fully expect the tempo and the quality in attack to improve, especially if they're going to go on and win this.
Piotr Zielinski. Sebastian Szymanski. Oh, it's a belter of a ball. Setting up the chance. And the attack breaks down. Lukaku. On to Tielemans. Now this could lead to something. Delivered into the box. It's away, not far enough. Lovely ball, this could lead to something. And it's collected with ease. Closed it down well. Looking good here for one more chance to win it. Beautifully weighted ball and cleared well away from goal. De Bruyne. Now Tielemans. Kevin De Bruyne. And it's all over without a goal for anyone to cheer. Sue, what's your verdict on what we've seen today?
Well, certainly wasn't the best game I've ever watched. The final ball from both sides often was lacking. Defensively, both teams, they were sound, but they're capable of so much more.
Well, maybe not the greatest performance that we've ever seen from Robert Lewandowski. That back line seemed to marshal him pretty well.
Certainly wasn't his best performance, really quiet today, just couldn't get into the game. Sometimes that just happens. He'll want to move on quickly from this, I'm sure.
comes down to this. 3 points will guarantee their place in the knockout stages. Find out with us on EA TV. And hello from the King Abdullah Sports City here in Jeddah in Saudi Arabia. I'm Derek Ray and delighted to have alongside me Sue Smith, the former England attacker, who'll provide all the technical and tactical analysis. And what we've got coming up for you is group stage action from the Cup. What are your expectations for today?
Well, they both got off to a flyer, 3 points apiece, and I'm sure this is going to be a real competitive match. Promises to be a great contest. I can't wait.
The lineup then for the hosts.
Yeah, it's a 5-2-3 out of possession, but as soon as they win the ball back, the shape could be more of a 3-4-3, making sure that those wing-backs push forward.
And here's the starting 11 for Japan.
Well, it looks to be a 3-4-2-1. It should be quite compact when they're out of possession, you'd think. It's just how are they going to handle those transitions, though, once they do recover the ball?
So, underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. Mo Salah. Top-class defending. Well, looking at the table, the home fans know what the reward could be. A place in the last 16.
Yeah, they know they just need to get 3 points today, and that's going to see them through. It's just about focusing on themselves and performing at the levels that we know that they can.
Oh, wait a minute! Ko Itakura. Ritsu Doan. Honda. Maeda. Nicely constructed. And let's give credit to the defending. Mo Salah. Released it nicely. Well, the keeper had to intervene, under a bit of pressure there. The right place to cut out the pass. Ahmed Hegazi. Ben Hassan. Determined defending. Endo. Ritsu Doan. Maeda. It's looking promising. Well, they keep passing away.
Yeah, they're keeping it so well, aren't they?
That's a good pass. Oh, it would have been a spectacular goal on the volley.
Oh, that's a great volley. Catches it sweet. Doesn't miss by much.
Marmoush. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Plenty of options. Mitoma. Oh, quick and slick.
Yeah, it's like they're just chasing shadows.
Wataru Endo. Oh, good idea. He had a bit of work to do in getting to that through ball, the goalkeeper. That's a good-looking pass to take the lead. In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Oh, that was so tight. You can see how frustrated he is, but he did finish it off well.
Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So underway again here, and after a quiet first half, things can only get better. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Playing with a flow and intensity. Machida. Koki Machida. Very effective passing sequence. Can they forge ahead? And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. And possession lost there. Can't give him too much space. Smart defending. Marmoush. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution.
Well, this hasn't been a classic. Both sides haven't created much. The play's all been very safe. It's been sidewards and backwards. I want to see a bit more bravery, especially when they go forwards.
Minutes to go then. Ritsu Doan. Takafusa Kubo. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Time for a change then. Takafusa Kubo. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. And he has options available. Salah, the delivery, and firing it towards goal on the volley, could have gone in.
Well, he watches the ball all the way, connects with it perfectly, but just can't find the accuracy. It's a great effort, though.
Mitoma. 20 minutes to go in this one. Ritsu Doan. Ko Itakura. In possession, Doan. Maeda. Morita. Ito. Kubo. Maeda. Well, it's sat up for him, but not seriously troubling the goalkeeper. Well, what about that opportunity a few minutes ago? We can see it again now. Could we see some late drama here? Excellent vision. Just lost the momentum.
Yeah, the positioning was spot on there, wasn't it?
Ahmed Hegazi. Salah. Mohamed. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Ito. Kamada. Machida. Hiroki Ito. Kaoru Mitoma. Ko Itakura. Kubo. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Pushing for the winner. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And there it is, the final whistle.
DJ play one for the bad man. DJ play one for the ladies. Said go on and the crowd go crazy. I'm on a wave, who's trying to get a little bad boy from Tottenham. Tottenham was playing cotton rubbers now. Whips, I'm copping and copping and popping them. Hands in the air like who's got a problem? She wanna link up, no stress. She wanna have fun. So she phoning slips. So she need a weekend that she won't forget. But I'm trying to wake up with no regrets. Walk in the room, style and elegance. Looking for a place, lace, my medicine. Took that GM, so I came with 10 of them. Don't insult my intelligence.
There's a big job to do here, but their fate might be decided elsewhere. Keep across it all, live here on EA TV. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Guy Mowbray, and alongside me for commentary is Sue Smith. And we've got action from the group stage of the Cup on the way for you. How do you see this one going then, Sue?
Well, they both got off to a flyer, 3 points apiece, and I'm sure this is going to be a real competitive match. Promises to be a great contest. I can't wait.
This is the Norway team.
Yeah, it's a 4-4-2 with a diamond in the midfield. The holding player will help the team to build from the back. They could also drop into the back line, allowing both fullbacks to push on if they need to.
This is the visitors' team for today.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and I think in midfield they'll have one deeper and the other two a little bit further forward. But they also have that option to have the 2 deeper lying midfielders if they do start to get overrun.
And we're underway with the first half. Good defending to prevent any damage. A goalkeeper ready for anything. Job done. Patrick Berg. Sander Berger. Fredrik Arsnes. Well, here's how the table looks, and our hosts know what the objective is. A good performance, and they'll secure their place in the knockout stages today.
Yeah, but they are going to need help to progress. All they can do is focus on the job in hand, try and win today, and hope the other result goes their way.
Just needs the composure now. And it's an early lead. A terrific start.
Well, here's the replay. You do have to feel for the keeper, though. He's been completely exposed. But once he's through, it's a neat finish. Very cool and collected.
And we're back underway at 1-0. Benrahma. Ryan Aït-Nouri. Bensebaini. Zorgan. Aït-Nouri. Rami Bensebaini. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Oh, could be a chance here. Now, this has to be. Adem Zorgan. Zorgan. Rami Ben Sabiini.
Oh dear, an errant pass to say the least.
Ayer. And on to Haaland. Frederick Arsnes. Christopher Ayer. Berger.
Well, it did look promising, but threat averted.
Yeah, did well to stop the danger.
Forcing things, moving the ball nicely.
Riyad Mahrez.
This could get interesting. Untidy in possession there.
Haaland. Martin Odegaard.
Now, what can they do from here? They won the ball, now to keep it.
Ismail Benassa. That's not a bad-looking ball. Benassa. Riyad Mahrez. Onto Benassa.
Now, can this be attacked? That's crossed the line, it'll be a throw.
Christopher Ayer. Berg. Sander Berger. Risa. Onto Odegaard. Berg.
Possession lost and won.
Ryan Aït-Nouri.
Got room to operate in here. This to equalise. That's a good pass.
Benrahma.
And that whistle brings the first half to a close. He's asked plenty of questions of the back line. Certainly been difficult to contain.
Well, it was certainly a good 45 minutes. Obviously got the goal to put them in front, but he's looked lively throughout too. Hopefully see a little bit more of that in the second half.
The action resumes. Let's see what this half brings. That's how to play it through.
Berger.
Oh, could be here. And able to come away with the ball. There's a chance for them to go now.
Ryan Aït-Nouri. Gouiri.
Fantastic pass if that comes off.
Amin Gouiri.
Fine, but no great panic here about firing themselves level.
Well, one good pass could do it.
Benrahma. Solskjaer. Berger. Arsnes. Patrick Berg.
And we're into the final half hour.
Risa.
Frederick Arsnes. Pass after pass, happy just to stay in possession for now. Promising move, now what happens from here? Cleared, but not out of trouble yet. Well, a promising attack, but unable to take advantage. Ismail Benassa. Gouiri. Benassa. Amin Gouiri. They might be in. Promising attack, but only to a point. Erling Haaland. Hank Olsen. John Arne Riise. Arsnes. And we're inside the final 15 minutes. Erling Haaland. And this might be promising. Waiting for the right moment. But he's fluffed his lines there.
Well, he just isn't composed when the chance comes. It could still go either way here.
Substitution coming up. Could be something developing here. They are sitting a bit too deep here.
Yeah, I think you're just asking for trouble sitting back like this, aren't you?
Sander Berge. Promising position, this. Teeing up the chance now. Berge. This is lovely football, moving defenders around. Berg. To Ødegaard. This could be dangerous. Sander Berge. Martin Ødegaard. That's a good ball. And they've snuffed out the threat. And the game comes to an end with the home fans in positive mood. That's the win they came to see.
Yeah, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. It was a real competitive game. There were chances at both ends, and they probably just about edged it overall, though. Deserved the result, in my opinion.
Well, as we know, he can be a real handful, and he's certainly been that today.
Yeah, he had a good game. He got an important goal, which gave them the lead, and you could just see how confident he was, always wanting the ball and making things happen.
Just one more win to qualify, but will their destiny be decided today? All the drama is about to unfold on EA TV. Well, the weather really couldn't be any better here today. A very warm welcome to you on this fine day. I'm Guy Mowbray with the former Arsenal and West Ham midfielder Stuart Robson alongside me. And we have group stage action from the Cup coming up for you. What are your expectations from this?
What a good performance in their first game, but can they back it up with another victory here? These fans certainly think so.
this is how the hosts line up.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be 3 players in behind the main centre forward, and those 3 are key to this team's creativity.
This is the visitors' team for today.
Well, it's a 3-5-2 formation, but the player that holds everything together is the deep midfield player. He's good defensively, but he's also a very good passer of the ball. He's key to their game plan here.
First kick of the ball, and we're away. Sofian Amrabat. Sofian Rahimi. Ashraf Hakimi. Would take things forward a notch here. Well, that hasn't taken long. In front already. We're back underway at 1-0. Cool idea. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball.
Good positioning to win the ball back there.
Sofian Rahimi. That's not a bad-looking ball. Gets it over. It could be. Good pass, good chance. And it must be. And they've got it back now. Good strength on show to keep the ball. Run. Well, the idea was there, but handed straight to the keeper. Ball one, well read. That's a good ball. Brilliant defending.
A slightly better pass and they were in there.
Ball out for a throw-in. Rahimi. Put into the box. Dia.
promising move stalls. Ashraf Hakimi. This is really nice. Another goal now would mean real control. That has gone out. It'll be a throw. Nayef Aguerd. Amrabat. Raheem. Well, football here that's a coach's dream.
Well, they're certainly hard to dispossess, aren't they?
This could get interesting. Has the space to whip it in here. He's got his head to it. Has missed horribly. Poor effort. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Sofian Rahimi. There's a bit of belief in this move. Looking for the right moment. Oh, against the bar! And that must be so disappointing for them. And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end. He's certainly had a decent game so far, or maybe better than that. I think it's fair to say he hasn't disappointed.
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
The action restarts. The second half's underway. Beautifully weighted ball. And the momentum is lost.
Yeah, just snuffed out the danger there. That's a good turnover.
And the run goes on. And the promise of something happening is over. There's something on here, a chance to attack. Sofian Amrabat. Now Raheem. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Well, it was looking good, but ultimately nothing doing. Sarr. Well read to gain possession. Raheem. Could be something developing here. Raheem. This could be. But he's failed to hit the target.
Yeah, that would have put them in a great position there.
A sub about to come on. Brilliant anticipation. Drifting into a useful position here. And that's where it ends. Out of play it goes for a throw-in. Making a change here. Mane. The cross into the area. It's
only halfway clear. This could be threatening. Decent move looked to be building, but that's it for now. Pat Matassar. Gay. Well, after all this, you'd hope someone will get a chance. En-Nesyri. There's a chance for them to go now. Lovely weighted pass. And it all looked so good until the end.
Well, as you said, great counter-attack, but a wayward finish in the end. Good to watch, though.
Sofyan Amrabat. That set up the chance. Good patient build-up, but not quite the end product. Minutes left to play. Getting to that stage where it has to happen for them. It's keeper's ball. The cross maybe mishit, certainly misplaced. Sofyan Amrabat. Approaching the final whistle now, and the hosts hold sway. That clock can't go fast enough for them.
Yeah, just about edging it overall. It's been a really tight game, hasn't it? Chances at a premium, and you have to praise their defending in that regard. Just got to see out the final few minutes now. No silly mistakes at the back.
Rahim. And the game comes to an end with the home fans in positive mood. That's the win they came to see.
It was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
Well, he's performed admirably, a really good performance. Managed to put his stamp on the game.
Well, he was excellent today, and he gave them that all-important lead. They just struggled to cope with him. His movement was so clever.
day is finally here with fans streaming into the stadium. Excitement is off the scale and the anticipation has never been higher. A warm welcome to you and thanks for joining us for another game live on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Stuart Robson, and we've got action from the group stage of the Cup on the way for you. What can we expect from the game then?
Well, this is a massive game for both teams. Neither played well in their opening fixtures, so which side will respond the better? It will be tense, that's for sure.
This is the home side's team today.
Well, it looks like a 5-4-1, and no surprise really. They're going to sit deep, stay compact, and then try and break quickly. But they can't leave their centre forward too isolated. They just won't be able to get out if that's the case.
This is the visitors' team for today.
Well, plenty of attacking width in this 4-3-3, but they'll need to get their midfield players to join the centre forward as much as possible. If not, he'll become isolated.
We're underway. Another game that could bring us anything.
Shalai. Dominic Szoboszlai.
And the work pays off as they get the ball back. Good job done to keep it.
He uses his body so well, doesn't he?
Salah. Played back to Gulaci. Attila Salah. Martin Dardai.
Could get interesting.
Catalan.
Good possession with a gear change coming. Good pass, good chance.
Making decent progress here.
Chance to go ahead. So much given away as cleverly won.
That's a good ball.
Great rhythm, there's a real flow here. Zamorano! Still not away here. They've gone in front. A key moment in the match.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So off we go at 1-0. Martin Dardai. Dominik Szoboszlai. Ferenc Puskás. Really good pass. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball.
Well, he's done really well there. What a great interception.
Matthias Catalan. This is a lovely position to be in, keeping the ball and the lead. Keeping it nicely, waiting for the chance to draw level. Szoboszlai. Need to be better with the ball. Rodrigo Echeverria. Zamorano. Keeping the ball really nicely here. Zamorano. More good football and the chance with all this pressure to go further in front. Good pressure high up the pitch. Echeverria. Puskás. And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. Well, he's made his mark on the game, proving particularly hard to play against. He's causing problems.
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
Off we go again. The second half begins. Zamorano. Sanchez. Taken without any trouble. Keeping it nicely, waiting for that key chance to draw level.
It's patient, but where's the penetration?
Played into the penalty area. And it maybe just drifted a bit offline because it's the keeper's ball. Echeverria. Zamorano. Rodrigo Echeverria. Just sitting off here, inviting pressure. This is great to see and now needs an end product. Lovely setup, or real opportunity. Into the last 30 minutes now. Rodrigo Echeverria. Now with Zamorano. Another good-looking attack this. They're in total control.
I have to say, they look so composed on the ball, don't they?
This is a lovely spell on the ball. Echeverria. Catalan. This could get interesting. Played back to Gulaci. Dominik Szoboszlai. That's a good pass. And the defender in the right place to stop it. Martin Dardai. And it's a poor ball, giving possession back cheaply. Echeverria. And on to Zamorano. And it's on now. Still a problem. And away, they've got it clear.
Well, no frills defending there. Just get the ball away from danger.
Szoboszlai. Dominik Szoboszlai. Orban. Puskás. Dardai. Could turn out to be a really good ball. In the right position to cut out the pass. Played through nicely. Puskás. Put into the middle. That's where it ends. Ivan Zamorano. Echeverria. Teeing up the chance now. Dominik Szoboszlai. And there's the final whistle. A positive result, at least as far as the away fans are concerned. Your thoughts?
They didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
There have been a few good performances out there today, but of all the players on show, he's one that's really caught the eye.
Well, he was excellent today, and he gave them that all-important lead. They just struggled to cope with him. His movement was so clever.
And I still don't watch the news. It's the same song. The lady in the red sing the blues, and I don't know the tune. Maybe I'm mad touch, it's too much. Still feeling like, what more can I do? Someone tell me the truth. Someone tell me the truth.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Hello, our travels have taken us to the desert. We're at the King Fahd Stadium in Riyadh. I'm Derek Ray, and looking forward very much to getting tactical insights from my commentary partner, Sue Smith. And we have group stage action from the Cup coming up for you. How do you see this one going?
Yeah, it certainly wasn't the result they'd have wanted last time out. The fans here will be looking for a response. It's key that they get maximum points if they want a chance of qualifying.
And a look at the starting lineup for Saudi Arabia.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession, may go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You'd think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Yeah, looks like they've lined up in a 4-4-2, and they do look balanced in this system. You can defend deep, stay compact, bring the opposition forward, then hit them quickly on the counter-attack.
And the referee's whistle indicates the beginning of this match. David. Tombakti. Well, here's the table, and the home fans know it could be the case that there'll be no chance of moving on.
Yeah, they've certainly found it difficult, haven't they? They need to step it up here if they're to have any chance of taking it to the next game.
Crossing opportunity. And losing the ball there.
Yeah, you can see that they're a really well-coached side, can't you?
And threading it through. It is to be a throw-in. Cross could be useful. We're using the space really well, but now can they push on? And a clever piece of defending. Might lead to a chance. Alphonso Davies. Now with Miller. In a decent position. Can they forge ahead? Oh my goodness, monster tackling. Said Al-Owairan. Now options are plenty. But they dealt with the threat posed. Steven Eustachio. David. Must be. And there it is. The opening goal. 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
This is a wonderful ball played through. It's great work to set up the chance. And what a finish that is. Driven low, loads of power, and the keeper's got no chance. Really well taken that.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Intelligent defending. Interesting pass. Salem Al-Dossari. Well, giving the ball away. Cornelius. Steven Eustachio. Possession one. Promising attack. But they took care of the situation defensively. Salem Al-Dossari. Sharahili. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Well, getting close to the half-time interval, and the story so far, they're not really making home advantage count. Your take?
Yeah, it's been a close first half. A few things I'm sure they'll look to reflect on at half-time. Maybe a bit more movement off the ball and making sure they're first to those second balls. But they'll be positive they can get something from this.
So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, it was certainly a good 45 minutes. Obviously got the goal to put them in front, but he's looked lively throughout too. Hopefully see a little bit more of that in the second half.
So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? Really fine play to keep possession. Noor delivering it into the box. So out over the byline and a corner.
Well, it's the first chance that they've had in a while, and the crowd are sensing this is a great opportunity. They're really getting behind them.
Let's see about the delivery. Well, the header needed to be a lot better than that. It didn't really make the keeper work. Miller. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Snuffing out the danger.
Yeah, he was certainly on that in a flash, wasn't he?
Alphonso Davies. Now with Kone. Oh, genuine chance. Opportunity. In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now.
Well, here we can see it again, and a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box, just to find that yard or two of space. That's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Said Al-Owairan. A good-looking ball. Well, when it left the boot, I thought it might have a chance of fooling the keeper, but it didn't. Can he find the right pass? Well, we know they can pass the ball better than this.
Oh, you can't lose it there. It's just not good enough.
Tejon Buchanan. On to Miller. Ismail Kone. Read it well. Buchanan. Can they create something from here? Chance to cross. Oh, it's on! Well, quite simply a wild, wayward effort. And the less said about it, the better. And into the last 20 minutes. It did look on for them, but not to be. Noor. Here's Al Dossari. Mohamed Noor. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Could reduce the deficit. And he does! There is hope for them, despite the adversity they suffered earlier.
If you watch it again here, it's just not good enough from the goalkeeper. He's got to try and push that away from the danger zone. If you do that at this level, you're bound to get punished.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Kyle Larin. Holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently.
Yeah, they're controlling things right now, that's for sure.
Oh, great vision. He has teammates around him. Chasing this game. Desperate for a leveller. Tejon Buchanan. Johnston. And nicely over the top. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Thoughtful play. Oh, snuffed out the threat.
Well, the crowd is certainly trying to motivate the team to push them forward to get the equaliser.
Really good ball there. And the decision offside here. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. David. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Well, they were just a bit off it today, weren't they? Sometimes that happens. They need to reflect and learn from it and then look to bounce back in the next game.
Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. Really dominant in attack in this game.
Well, it wasn't just his effort and his endeavour that I was impressed with. We've seen the quality as well. Neat finish and the right result.
A lot to play for with group stage points at stake. Both sides are ready to make this occasion count and show their fans that they have what it takes to be successful. This is EA TV. And a warm welcome from one of the newer venues here in the football-mad capital of England. We're at the London Stadium. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me, ready to provide all the tactical and technical analysis, is the former England attacker, Sue Smith. And we have group stage action from the Cup coming up for you. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Yeah, it wasn't ideal dropping points in the first game, and I'd expect a quick start here, get the fans behind them. I'm really looking forward to this one.
This is how it looks for the home side.
Yeah, looks like a conventional 4-4-2. You don't see it too often anymore, but it should give them a really stable platform both in and out of possession.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
They are lining up in a 4-3-3 system, and with this it naturally creates triangles all over the pitch, so it means lots of options for players. It does allow them to get forward and support the attacks as well.
And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. Caicedo. Chavez. Moises Caicedo. Good ball over the top. Caicedo might be onto something. Threads it nicely. Interesting pass. Well, high quality defending. Theo Bongonda. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch in particular. What do you expect to see from him?
Well, it's his pace that's so impressive. Over the first 5 or 10 yards, there's not many defenders that are going to catch him. He must be a nightmare to mark. I'm interested to see how they're going to cope with him today.
Preciado. Moises Caicedo. Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball.
Yeah, they're a great team to watch, aren't they?
Here's Chavez. Gonzalo Plata. Now with Caicedo. Alan Franco.
With the owner of the blue car parked outside reception, please move it immediately. Thank you.
Bongonda with it. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Preciado. Estupiñán. Michel-Ange Balikwisha. Tuanzebe. Balikwisha. Good passage of play.
Yeah, they do keep it really well, don't they?
Michel-Ange Balikwisha. It's a neat move. Not there to intercept. Campana. Caicedo. Here's Chavez. Now opening things up. On to Caicedo. Oh, breezing past him. Can they jump ahead? Trying to craft something. Caicedo. Chavez. On to Estupiñán. Moises Caicedo. Promising pass. Possibilities inside the box. Just cutting off the supply. Well, it's official now. The first 45 minutes have come and gone here at the London Stadium.
Well, he was one of the better players in the first half, but needed to be better still. Your thoughts?
There's definitely more to come from him. He's just been a bit quiet, and at times he's made decent runs, but his teammates just haven't found him. I'm sure if he gets a chance in the second half, he'll take it.
So back underway, and surely there's more to come in this game. Caicedo. Plata. Hincapié. Ener Valencia. And he read it well, intercepting it. On to Wan-Bissaka. Trying to absorb the pressure.
Yeah, they could get caught out here. It's risky this, it could backfire.
Yohan Wissa. There to take it away. Alan Franco. You can sense the threat is there. The threat could be there. Can he put them in front? And the keeper there to deal with it. Masuaku.
Well, it was a great save that from the keeper. Showed his agility there to keep the ball out. It's a real important save to keep it all square.
Here's Wan-Bissaka. Good defending, out for a throw-in. So making the substitution now. Theo Bongonda. play it in. This might be productive.
Oh, it's just about that final ball now, isn't it?
Did well to win the ball back. Valencia. And now with Estupinian. And easily intercepted. Effective on the flank. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Hincapié. Chavez. Ener Valencia. Well, they keep passing away. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Theo Bongonda. Bongonda with it. And on the ball, Mbemba. Theo Bongonda. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Mbemba. And possession given away. And so into the final 5 minutes. Theo Bongonda. On to Wan-Bissaka. And on the ball, Mbemba. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. And now it is truly final. The match is over. All in all, he did plenty of good things in the game.
Yeah, it certainly wasn't his best performance. Really quiet today. Just couldn't get into the game. Sometimes that just happens. He'll want to move on quickly from this, I'm sure.
La playa a la orilla del mar, la arena con sal, nevera y algo para tomar. Si quieres lo puedes tener, grabarte en otro atardecer, bebé tú eres otro nivel. Si quieres lo puedes, yo quiero tenerte de frente, quítatelo, ponte al sol que estás en Europa. Están viniendo pa' acá, traen más. Tú te las traes, bebé, y eso se te nota, yeah. Solos, bebé, tú y yo en la orilla del mar. Hay algo en ti que a mí me hace enloquecer. Si alguna vez le pierdes el miedo a volar, podemos viajar para enseñar al mundo cómo se ve. La playa a la orilla del mar, la arena con sal, nevera y algo para tomar. Si quieres lo puedes tener, grabarte en otro atardecer, bebé tú eres.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready with all her tactical observations, Sue Smith. And we have group stage action from the Cup coming up for you. It's Greece against Italy.
Yeah, this is a tough one to call. Both sides only managing to draw in the last game, so I'm really interested to see how they're going to approach it tactically. There'll be a few nerves, but hopefully a few goals as well.
And here's the starting 11 for Greece.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. This can be quite an attacking lineup with the three progressive players behind the lone striker, but you've still got that defensive protection with the two midfielders holding.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And the Italy starting 11. Gianluigi Buffon gets the nod in goal. Federico Di Marco starts with Gianluca Zambrotta in the wide defensive areas. Andrea Pirlo starts alongside Roberto Baggio in central midfield. And in attack, Alessandro Del Piero starts with Francesco Totti. So the ball is rolling. The first half of this game underway. Fortunis. That's a lovely ball. Zambrotta. Now with Maldini. Marchisio. Gianluca Zambrotta. Now with Marchisio. Moving the ball nicely.
Yeah, great movement, isn't it?
Claudio Marchisio. Plenty of options. Barella. Just cutting off the supply. Now that goes down as a robust piece of tackling. What's the referee going to do next? Well, there we have it. The first yellow card of the game.
Well, it's the last thing you want to book in so early on. Means he's going to be walking on eggshells for the remainder of the match.
Konstantinos Tsimikas. Pavlidis. That's a good-looking ball. Suddenly they have possession. Intelligent ball. Barella has it. Pirlo. Barella. And he has options available. But they took care of the situation defensively. Di Marco. Andrea Pirlo. Baggio. Now with Totti. Attacking with vigour. Federico Di Marco. Fancies it! Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner. Over it comes. Could be more trouble. Foiling his opponent completely. Oh, I thought they were onto something there.
Yeah, he stopped that one in its tracks, didn't he?
Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. Anastasios Bakasetas. Fortunis. Looking for the final pass. Oh, that's fine defensive play. Baggio. Pirlo. Now with Totti. Well, it's such an eye-catching series of passes. Manolis Siopis. Konstantinos Fortounis. Bakasetas with it. So there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending.
Yeah, good work. That knew exactly what was happening. The shape was good there, out of possession.
Claudio Marchisio. Barella has it. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Not to be too blunt about it, but this has been a struggle for him up front.
Yeah, he's been kept really quiet. Defenders have done a solid job on him. Just need to get a few more shots off. Try and make something happen.
So underway again here, and after a quiet first half, things can only get better. Andrea Pirlo. Danger building. Crossed in there. No nonsense clearance. Gianluca Zambrotta. Very effective pass. Can they carve out a chance? Paolo Maldini. Now with Totti. Maybe dangerous here. Throw into Italy. Marchisio. Now with Totti. Claudio Marchisio. Oh, moving it nicely. Now with Totti, chance to do damage. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Could catch them on the break. That's a lovely ball. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Barella. Zambrotta. Now with Totti. Claudio Marchisio. Will it happen for them? Totti. Can they take the lead? Offside the decision. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Konstantinos Fortounis. And showing good game awareness. Roberto Baggio. Andrea Pirlo. Promising position, this. Good pressure to win it back. Barella. And the lead beckons. Nice sequence, this. Can they forge ahead? Zambrotta. Can they set up a chance? Not the best clearance. Well, it just petered out. Konstantinos Fortounis. Only 5 minutes left for play, and tension galore with the teams locked together. Still pushing for a winner. But really sticking to their task defensively. Barella. And it's with Baresi. Di Marco. Baresi. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And now it is truly final. The match is over.
I am with the pouches. They don't have the guts to match my prowess. Flawless, gorgeous, quote unquote with all my flaws. Why they always sticking up their noses? It's just rounders. Dreaming rubber smelling all the roses. Face to face, I got that all the poses. Haters, this an unofficial emancipation. Stick around, I'm glad you've been so patient. Fake it. Here's a moment of silence, bring it back to the art.